The Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas. This book is written by Tom Fletcher and Dougie Poynter and illustrated by Gary Parsons. From high in the sky, Santa looked down below to houses all cozy and covered in snow, while snoozers were snoozing tucked up in their beds, while dreaming the most festive dreams in their heads. But one boy named Danny was greedy, you see, at least 10 times greedier than good boys should be. He lay wide awake on his mountain of toys, which stood even taller than most girls and boys. But that wasn't enough. Danny still wanted more. He wanted much more than his toy box could store. So Big Santy C said, I'll leave him a present, but this year that present just might be unpleasant. Danny heard such a clatter, his heart skipped a thump. 'Twas the clopping of hooves going clippity-clump. He bounced out of bed and threw on some clothes and crept down the stairs and on his tippy-tip-toes. There under the tree were gifts big and small and a gigantic egg placed in front of them all. Santa brought me an egg? An egg? Danny said. Then out with a crack popped a dinosaur's head. He looks a little scared. It wasted no time on that cold Christmas morning. It started to eat everything without warning. It swallowed the stockings and the Christmas cards too, the red fairy lights and then the green, then the blue. There wasn't a single thing Danny could do except sit and watch the dinosaur chew. It chewed and it munched and it crunched on Kris Kringle, the reindeer, the sleigh, and all things that jingle. But it didn't stop there. There were more things to gobble, much more than the small shiny baubles that bobble. It ate up the cat and the dog and the fish. From the dishwasher it downed every dish. The tables and chairs, the walls and the doors, now nothing was safe, not even the floors. All right, guys, what does this say right here? Now, reader, beware. The next part is scary. If you read on, you'll need new underweary. You guys want me to read on? All right. Knitting some socks was Danny's sweet gran, who had no idea of the dinosaur's plan. It slurped her right up and the socks she was knitting, along with the couch where she always liked sitting. Then it ate Danny's mom, and she was gone in one bite, and the dino was now double Danny's dad's height. So with no point in him even trying to fight, he leapt in his mouth, wishing all a good night. The dad just jumped in his mouth. Now nothing was left. All Danny could see was a fat dinosaur where his home used to be. But it wasn't the house or the presents that he missed. Without family, Christmas just doesn't exist. With the feeling of guilt in the dinosaur's gut, its brain brewed a plan involving its butt. Butt and gut rhyme. It knew there was only one thing it could do to make Christmas bright. He needed to... What rhymes with do? Poo! The dinosaur needed to poo. It pooped out the turkey and toys from its belly, and even the tinsel was now brown and smelly. It pooped all the presents and pieces of puzzles. It pooped all the things it had previously guzzled. And then Father Christmas yelled, "Out of the way!" as he flew from the dinosaur's butt on his sleigh. The dinosaur finally gave a huge push and pooped Danny's parents out in one massive whoosh. Last to plop out was Gran with her knitting, still sat on the couch where she always liked sitting. "Merry Christmas," said Dan to his whole family, as they washed off the presents and put up the tree. And the greedy young kid who you saw just before promised next Christmas he'd not ask for more. And the dinosaur promised he'd keep his mouth shut. As you would if Christmas came out of your butt. Look at that, dinosaur's wearing underwear now.